Hi, welcome back to Pearl's Allotment Journey. Allotment vlog day 21. 21. And then what kids used to say, 21. Now it's 6, 7. Anyway, what we're doing today, we're going to put the lavender hedge in today. I just checked on the wildlife area. It's doing alright actually. Nothing's died, so that's a good thing. Yeah, we're going to put this lavender hedge in over here, look. This is all lavender blue. It's a bush variety, and I plan on in a straight line all the way down here. It goes down and round. Probably won't have enough. I might have enough. Just got to Google how far apart each plant's got to go. But I think they're ready to go in now, don't you? They stink file though. They don't smell like lavender at all. But I just thought they'd be good for bees. Maybe try and get the bugs off the trees. So that's what I'm doing today. Something else I want to show you I've got to do. Hang on. Oh, 4 ladybones on that. Is that dry? Oh, that's so dry. Something else I've got to do, because not only have I got to this week do some serious weeding, but the heat made these bolt. These onions are not going to store, and we've got rain all week, so I don't get bottom end rot. I need to get them out today and take them home. It's only the red onions that I put in. I put them in October, November time last year. It's always red onions that bolt, always. The other ones, I've got a few in the other bed, but I don't want to waste them, so I've got to get them out today. Our partners bought some dried mealworms from Home Bargains today, so it's attaching a pot to the fence. I saw my neighbour who hasn't been up all year this morning. He's had a stroke. That's not good, is it? And he looks like he's had a stroke as well. I forgot to write a note to put it on the gate. I'm going to offer, because he's been warned, he's going to lose the plot if you don't clean it. So I'm going to offer to help clean it, get it back to sort of a manageable state so we don't get whinged at anymore. Not good though, is it? You don't know when a stroke's going to get you. Yeah, so that's what I also got to do today, is get them onions out, put that lavender hedge in, and also over here is an awful lot of mare's tail. I mean, look at all the weeds. That is because we've had all that hot weather. So I want to get the mare's tail out, because if you take the mare's tail and boil it for 15-20 minutes, it makes a really good fertiliser for your tomatoes and your potatoes to stop it from getting blight. So I need to do that as well. I've also got some beans to put in. I'm not going to get all this done, but it's going to rain all week this week, so I'm going to get loads of work done in the rain. Right, shall we crack on? Shall we get this? I need to clear some of this off and plant a hedge. Right, let's crack on. So here we are, tag teaming it. I was weeding while the partner was coming in behind me with a bulb planter to get through the matting and then the soil. And then eventually I get bored and just go, do you know what, I'm going to do something else. And I quite literally did that. You'll see in a minute. I'll walk off. There you go, look. Bye. And I left him to it. But he did. He's done actually really good job of it, to be honest. It was just, confined space, and there was just 2 of us in there that didn't need to be in there. This is me just messing about. What was I doing there? I'm collecting mare's tail so I can make some fertiliser. And then I decided I was going to go and chop all the lemon balm down as well. But I really did leave him here, look. I was like, yeah, bye. See you later. I've got things to do. But he did a good job for me. And this is what we've done. You can see these little lavenders all the way down. We're just strulching them now. All the way down. Ouch. So, if I come from this end, can you see? So it'll be like a nice little hedge. What else I did today was, what did I do today? I've got remember now, I've done that much, I can't remember what I've done. Right, first off, the onions. There's hardly anything left in the bed now. Just calendula. I think I've got about 10 plants left in that bed. This bed only had a couple in it, so they're doing okay with the calendula, but you can't see really on that photo, can you? This bed, can you see this? All the onions in there. They were autumn sown, but they're brown onions, and they're doing perfectly fine. And then this bed, which is very overflowing with calendula and onions, that was this spring. And this one was this spring also, and this one seems to be doing okay too. So I've got quite a lot of onions out of there. I'm gonna have to give a neighbour some. I have also, let me just makeshift, trying to get black tarpaulin over my water butts. That's a makeshift. That'll do for today. I'm too hot to mess about with it. Ugh. Now I can't get in my, oh god, I can't get in the greenhouse now. What did I do? Potted on the cabbage. My daughter potted on the Swiss chard. Hopefully they'll come through. So I potted on those. I'll try and get back out of the greenhouse. Dahlias. Shouldn't really have two to a pot, but I've done two there. Two there, two there, two there, so they're nicely tucked down the side of tomatoes. And then look at my nice polytunnel now. Yes, he still hasn't made that bed, won't talk about that. I've planted in some little flowers and I've strulched the whole bed now because the caterpillar was here. I figured out how these are starting to grow. These are little darling melons, watermelons. These are the Queen Anne's. They're doing pretty good, although that one's already got flowers on it. I think that might be a bad thing. The kale has came out. I'm going to come back to this because that's the pomegranate. Don't know how I'm going to grow. I need some sort of like trellis at the back of it. Got to come back to that, maybe when that garlic's done. And then the loofahs are doing really well. Look, they're climbing up the stakes along with peppers and some more plants. And I planted the thyme in, strulched it all because caterpillar has been at the loofah, or a slug, we don't know. But they are doing really well. Look how tall this one is already. So we've messed about and I've cleaned up all of the polytunnel, so it's now, let me show you, nice and clean in there. That's pretty cool. I'm very happy with that. We're having some rain tomorrow, thank God, because this plot needs some rain. I'm just about keeping it okay. I've strulched an awful lot today. I've strulched another tomato bed, I've strulched the sweet potatoes. I've now strulched all the lavender. I heard on the radio the other day, they're predicting that there's going to be another 3 heat waves. I mean, one's going to be on the 10th of July. What's that? 10 days away. So, and they said that one of them is going to be possibly over 41 degrees. Perfect. So I'm trying to adapt to the weather. Trying to adapt, messing about. I'm trying to adapt to the weather, so I'm thinking if I strulch loads, trying out, I don't know. Just got to try and adapt somehow to the weather. So yeah, I just brought another bag of structure today. What else? Tomorrow's going to rain, thank God. I need it. We've done a lot. Oh, that was it. I penciled on the dahlias, and I've got 6 that I'm taking home to a neighbour. Let me show you how many onions came out. A second, let me show you this. Right, so I've got those. There's the dahlias. This is, I ran out of bags, so that's a Hessian sack full of lemon balm. This is a bag of kale, a bag of rubbish, loads of comfrey. No, not comfrey, these are mullein. I've harvested loads of mare's tail that I'm going to boil, and all of these, loads of them, are all the onions that bolted. So I'm going to give some to a neighbour, she's a good friend of mine. I'm going to give her the dahlias as well. What else can you do? But that's it. I'm going to go home, make some dinner. I've annoyed him, look, he's annoyed with me. I'm going to go home, make some dinner. Rain clouds is coming, can you see the rain cloud? Thank God. Yeah, that's it. Busy day. I think I've had about 3 hours up here. So yeah, until tomorrow.